Hey everyone, today we are looking at a couple of Princess Ariel dolls. First, we've got this 35th anniversary Princess Ariel doll, and then we've also got the Mattel Creations Enchanted Elegance, I believe, coming soon, but we're gonna start with this one, and then when we get the other, we will open her. But yes, let's open up this one first, and I'm really excited because I don't have many princess dolls, and I definitely don't have a lot of Ariel dolls. I've got some of the live action Ariel dolls, but I do not have many of the animated version dolls. So of course this doll, yes, is celebrating the 35th anniversary of that original animated Disney movie, and what I love about this doll is the outfit that she comes in, which we rarely see dolls of Ariel in this outfit, and wow, she looks really, really cool. I absolutely love this color. It's like purple iridescent, but yes, okay. So here's what we are looking at. The box is just totally clear, see-through packaging, but there is some like sparkle details up here, like these little stars on the sides and a little bit in the front. Of course, in the side it says Disney Collector, and then we see Ariel, and behind her it really is like recreating that moment in the movie at the end where she is walking out of the water and is finally human. I hope I didn't spoil that for anyone, but I'm sure you're already familiar with the ending. So yes, we can see her coming out of the water, and then on the back we see this. So we see Little Mermaid 35, Ariel, it says celebrate the 35th anniversary of Disney's The Little Mermaid with this special edition Ariel doll. In a nod to the moment her dream comes true and she walks out of the sea as human. So there you go, it spoils it for you. So yeah, and her dream comes true, she walks out of the sea as a human. Ariel's glittering gown is draped with sheer ruffles and adorned with a splash-inspired collar and accessories. From your world to hers, this Ariel doll will be a treasured addition to your collection. And then, yeah, it just says the same thing down there. And yeah, there we go. There is the box. Here is this side. And let's go ahead and take her out. And I did get this doll on Amazon for $50. So yeah. Okay, great. So here we go. She's almost out. One last look at her. Okay, so first she does come with a stand, and I really like this. I love that it is totally clear. It is that kind of like diamond-esque shape, shaped like a jewel. And then it says Disney, and just in clear writing down there. And it is a saddle stand, so we will put this together. Great, okay. Okay, she is finally out of the box, and here she is. Let's start. All right, so she's got some light brown eyebrows. She has sort of like a silver eye makeup with the painted black mascara, and she's got the blue eyes and this sort of like pink lip, kind of coral. And I am noticing it looks like some of her lip paint is either like chipped or just like missing over there, but regardless, it's okay. She does have some kind of rosy pink cheeks, and then of course she's got her red iconic Ariel hair, and it is pretty gelled. There is some gel back here. The hair is styled in some curls. There's this nice little spiral up here in the front, and it is attached to her with a clear elastic. Yeah, so I think her hair would definitely benefit from a little bit of a wash, so we might have to do that at some point. Maybe not today, but next she's got this headpiece, this like neck piece. Let's see, I just want to take it off for a second just to see what is going on. Yeah, so here's a better look at what we have. So it's just like a splash of water. It's just this clear plastic that is of course molded to look like water that is splashing around her. So that is a very cool, unique, and interesting accessory. And I will say right off the bat, I think I like her better without the water. I just like seeing like her hair kind of all around, like 360. Yeah. Anyways, let's look at her dress now. So she's got this like iridescent purple with silver shimmer dress. There is some like sheer fabric, and then yeah, the rest of it is just very, very shiny, glittery. Of course, it is a mermaid dress. It does have these like sheer little off the shoulder sleeves. There are the clear plastic straps as well. Of course, it velcros in the back. There's also this like sheer sort of belt at the waist and the hip, and then it comes down in these little like, I don't know, it reminds me of like some kind of fin on like a jellyfish. That's what it reminds me of, like little jellyfish hanging from her, and it looks very cool. And it is also repeated right here at this slit at the front of the dress. And yeah, then it comes out into this little humble train in the back, and of course the dress is lined too, so it looks really, really nice. And I really love this dress. I'm very glad that we got a rendition of this outfit because it is, I think, one of the best outfits in the entire animated film. I do love her big pink ball gown dress, but we see her in that a lot. We rarely ever see her in this. So that is her. Now she does have this little water accessory here on the arm, which I really love. I think I like this better than the big neck piece. I think this is just too bulky for me, but again, it is a cool concept. So yeah, but she does have something similar right here on her arm. So it's just a little water sculpted plastic bit for her arm. It would be cool if there was a second one on this arm, but you know, sometimes less is more. And then her shoes, keeping in theme with the water splash detail, these shoes are really, really cool. So yeah, these are just like big waves of water spiraling around her feet, and they're like these kind of heelless heels. I mean, you do have these swirls right here, but they still, you know, they don't come down to the ground. But of course her feet are heeled, and these shoes, let's see. Yeah, her feet are heeled, so the shoes of course come off, and yeah, they're so cool. It might be cool to like add a very, very thin layer of clear gloss Mod Podge mixed with some very, very like white glitter or just like silver glitter. We'll see. I probably won't mess with it because honestly it's really cool just as its own, and you know. Yeah, so wow, these shoes are very cool. She does, as you can see, she does have the Model Muse legs, and so that means that the only leg articulation is at the hip, so she could sit, and then she does have some neck articulation, so she can nod and rotate. She's got the shoulder, and she's got the elbow, and the wrist. So I do like that there's some posability up here on the top half. There's no rib articulation or anything. Yeah, that is basically her. So let's go ahead. We will put her on her stand. We will set her off to the side, and we will take a look at the Enchanted Elegance, and then we can do a little compare and contrast and see what we think about these two dolls side by side. Oh, and lastly, I didn't mention her fringe is kind of tied up into a little bit of a spiral right here with that red thread. Okay, next package is here. We've got the Enchanted Elegance Ariel. So let's open her and see how she is looking fresh out of the box. We can get this to slide out. Okay. We've got a big blue box, and it reminds me of a, oh, it's asymmetrical. It's like angular right there on both sides, it looks like. Yeah, okay. Here's the top, the sides, with some seaweed details on it. And these are like sculpted and molded, sort of, so it's like textured, so you can feel it. Only on this top piece. Here on the back, there are some, but they're just printed, so they're not like, you know, 3D elevated at all. But we see this. We see Disney Collector Ariel, Enchanted Elegance collection. Make a statement under the stars with this special collection of Disney princess dolls in elegant evening looks. Inspired by Disney's The Little Mermaid, Ariel is ready to discover her place in the world in an exquisite gown that features a signature mermaid silhouette, a layered organza shell-like top, a sequin and sheer, what does that say, sea-scaled gown, and a dramatic draped and twisted skirt in two-tone taffeta pearls. Seaweed and coral accent her sparkling jewelry and heels. That was so hard for me to read for some reason. Join Ariel doll, that's weird too. Join Ariel doll for an enchanted evening you'll never forget. Wow, okay, and then down here it just says Mattel Creations, Disney, Disney.com, and then down here we just see this information, and yeah, so I did order this doll on Mattel Creations. She was $75. So let's see if she is worth it. She definitely looks worth it based on the photos. I thought she looked really nice. So, okay, so here's the inside of this first top layer, and here is the doll. So let me get a good look at her. Okay, yeah, she looks good. There are some like scratches on the plastic right away. Like, I don't know if you can see. Sorry, it's kind of glary, and oh my gosh, you can probably see like all of my dolls in the glare. Oh, do you see my Violet back there? That's funny. But anyways, don't pay no attention to that. Right, here's the doll. Here's the doll, and she's looking good. Yeah, this front little plastic piece has some like scratches. I might be able to clean it off, but it's not that bad. I feel like almost every single doll that I have in box has like those types of little scratches, but she looks really good. So I'm excited to take her out of here and actually see her. Yeah, and then, yeah, that's it. I mean, we already saw the back of the box. So again, here she is. We can see her saddle stand back there. So let's get her out. We'll remove this little plastic cover. And here she is again, actually now, finally, without that glare. And we can see how she's looking in the box. So yeah, pretty simple. Let's go ahead and get her out of here. And once you pull out this, we just see the back of here where she's packaged, and then down there we've got the certificate of authenticity. And this is like a hard, not a hard, but it is like a thicker paper, it feels like. So it's not just like a flimsy piece of paper. It is like a cardstock, sort of. It says Mattel Creations, Certificate of Authenticity. And then this side is this. It is black and silver text. Okay, so her dress, of course, was sewn in a couple of spots, but I think we got all of those out. So yeah, great. Okay, so she's out. First, there is her stand down there. So her the base, and then the other piece in the stand says Disney. We'll take a closer look at that afterwards. Let's get her out of here. She does have those T-ties in the back of her head. There are so many rubber bands in her hair that I'm trying to get out. Okay, great. So we finally got that out, and let's take a look at her. Yes, her hair is a bit of a mess out of the box. Yeah, there's some product in here, so some of these curls do have some product. But yeah, I think I'll just rinse it out and see how we can get it to look. Okay, so yes, here she is, and this organza bit up here is very tall. It's very high. That is okay. Let's take a look at her face. Yeah, so she's got the side glance. She's got the big blue eyes. She does have black rooted eyelashes, and they are very long. Yes, and she's got the red lips and some blush, it looks like. And behind the rooted eyelashes, she's got this like silver eye makeup that kind of is like smoky and sort of darker blue as it goes out. And of course she also has those warm brown eyebrows, and then she's got her classic Ariel red hair. She's got this little fringe right here, so it's a little bit shorter and curly, and there is some thread holding that little curl into place. And then back here the hair is just curly, and yeah, like I said, there is some gel at those curls down in the bottom, and then the hair is pulled back here on this side with this beautiful golden detail. I don't know what it is, maybe like seaweed? I think it's gold seaweed with white pearls, and this is a little jewelry piece in her hair. And then she does have these earrings, which are also gold, and they do have these little clamshells in the center and then the gold ring outside of them. Now I think these are just gold painted plastic or something. Let's look at her outfit. So yes, she's got this pleated organza, I guess, purple moment happening here, and underneath it is this like emerald green, classic green Ariel color bodice, and it does have those clear plastic straps. Over here on this side, we've got the green sequins. On this side, it is just a flesh tone mesh. And in the back, it all comes together and it does Velcro. And then we can see the skirt is also very kind of like pleated or gathered or something, and it is a classic mermaid style gown, and it does come out into these beautiful spirals, sort of like this, and I guess this is that taffeta that they were talking about. And then this down here is some more of the pleated organza in purple. And yeah, it's that's the dress. She does have this plastic armband. It is gold with some white pearls on it. And then she's got these shoes, which are really, really pretty. So these are green pumps, green heels, and they've got some gold detailing on them, as well as some pearls right there on the very front. And then, yep, the gold over on that heel, or above the heel in the back. So that's a nice detail. And then she's got some articulation too, so she can move at the head, of course. We can nod, we can rotate the shoulder, elbow articulation, wrist articulation, and then I believe she has hip articulation, so she could sit, and that is it. There is no knee articulation. Her legs are very much like a Model Muse leg with that bent knee, and then the more kind of straight leg. So yeah, now I do want to just rinse her hair out and play around with it for a second and just comb it out, and yeah, I will be right back. Okay, so we are back. I did go ahead and try to do something to her hair. Basically, I rinsed out the gel, I tried to do a little boil rinse, and now I think I need to do a proper perm on her some point in the future, probably not today, and I will probably do the same for this one, because again, her hair is a little crunchy and a little messy, but I will just save that for another day. Now, if we're looking at them side by side, I can't tell if they have the same face mold. Let me see. Yeah, this one says 2024 Mattel. This one says 2022 Mattel. So the faces are different. I do think that her hair is longer, even though we took down the curls. I do think her hair is longer, and her hair is really thick too. Of course, she's got the rooted eyelashes. She does have more jewelry. So of course, she's got the little headpiece jewelry. She's got the earrings. This girl does not have any earrings, but she also has her own little headpiece accessory. Of course, this one has some more fabric. It's got the sequins and everything, some more like ruffles or like kind of, you know, gathered material like that, but I don't know. I think they're pretty equally beautiful. I love both of these designs. I love that we get Ariel in her classic colors, and then we get her in something totally different and pretty unique. So yeah, I'm very happy with both of these dolls. I wish the hair was a little easier to work with out of the box, but it's pretty much to be expected. I think I will try to touch up her lip up there because it is sort of bothering me. And she just also, this one also just has kind of like a iridescent pearly finish to her skin, I'm noticing, whereas this one is just a little a little less. Like it's not there, that like shiny kind of iridescent. I don't know if that will pick up on camera at all. And the articulation on them is the same. They both have really nice hand sculpts. I do love those kind of princessy hands. So yeah, I don't know if the bodies are the exact same. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know if you could swap their outfits. I'm sure you could. I don't know if that would really be necessary to, but yeah. So basically that is it. Definitely let me know if you have any other questions. Let me know what you thought about these dolls. Let me know if you plan to get either one of them. Let me know which one is your favorite. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.